Hello and welcome. 2025 NBLL opening action for the LCC White. Visiting the host, Jižní Město. Jižní Město and Radotín White initially squared off in 2024. That game going in favor of the Wolves 16-14, but a different year, different story. I'm Brian Whitmer. Thank you so much for joining us on this NBLL stream. Stick with us all year long, and we'd like to welcome back everyone who's joined previous years, and we look forward to another great season of NBLL action. Matusz Tilscher and Honza Dobiasz will be your opening draw men. Your Custodes in white, your host Jižní Město in black. Goaltenders today, Josef Slavík in white and Martin in black for Jižní Město. Whistle underway here. Aleš Kruzublik up to the first. Oh, sorry, Martin Kalensky. Loskot feeds Pešek. Back door. Pešek has two picks. Peck inside. Pešek swings for Loskot. Loskot shot from the outside. Swollen iron early for Bartushka. And a full 30-second clock will be awarded back to Radotín. Good offense early. Loskot down for Peck. Peck underneath. Good defensive there from the offensive personnel of Fischer. Fischer, certainly an offensive-minded player, but a good lacrosse player overall. Adam Kuchera out to pressure Mikhail Shamai early. Shamai finds Plakacek. Plakacek back in New Jersey after a little hiatus. Stedry considers a shot. Shamai saves Slavík. Both goaltenders opening this game with saves. Bambushek. I don't think that one will get through to a goaltender. No reset there, but you see some large defenders there for Radotín. Shamai, another shot into the belly of Slavík. That one not controlled by either team. 30 seconds to whoever can pick this ball up. And Slavík eventually gains that ball back in his crease. Kuchera lumbering over the half line. Not afraid to pull the trigger once in a while, but he'll opt to change. Waiting for a fifth attacker here. Strong left. Haylett. Not much of a shot there. Good block. Poiras. 5 to shoot. Another knockdown pass. Kodin there. And Maciej Zesicek will be off on the run. Little forecheck pressure there from Tilscher. Tilscher chasing off Sherry. Plakacek. Doshli behind. Chased out by Kalensky. Good check there, Kalensky. Plakacek. Whistling shot, underhand shot into the stick of Slavík. Kalensky up for Petter. Petter, that pass. And Bayer up for Dobiasz. Dobiasz will be watched by Loskot. Loskot will play a defensive shift. Loose ball there. Kuchera can't handle it evenly, but will decide to dish out some punishment to some Jižní Město offensive players instead. Just under 5 in the shot clock here. Radotín does not need to pick it up, but they also need Jižní Město not to pick it up. That ball will roll harmlessly over midline. Jan Hulesh making his return to the sport of lacrosse. A successful floorball player. Peck had his pass knocked down. Jižní Město doing a good job early of getting these sticks in lanes, knocking out a lot of passes. Petrak will need to get this ball over. Good forecheck there. Save Slavík. Throws Stedry off the ball, and Hulesh has that ball. Good check there, Stedry. Good forecheck on Hulesh. Still shrugging off the contact. 4 lefties, something you don't see every day. Hulesh down Main Street. Has Bartushka moving, but goes 5-hole, and Bartushka patiently keeps that lacrosse stick between his legs. And here comes the veteran, Doshli. Bouncing ball around the ankles of Slavik. A good take from Nespor there. A good veteran pass for Doshli. Haylet. Sabulka picks off Tilshert on the offensive half of the boards. Kuzublik, you're first off the door here. Fisher ahead. Fisher handles. Loose ball. Kolensky, get the clear there. Late whistle. Frank asleep at the wheel. Lost and Peshik. It. Able to send it to overtime and take home the championship at their own tournament this past January. Slavik another save there on Bambushek. Sherry will gather that one. Tilsher. Sorry, Tilsher back helping on defense. Sherry gets one off the post, so I believe our pipe count is 2-2. Both goaltenders seen the ball well early. Both teams getting a little bit of lucky bounce here off these pipes. Plakacek, that one will not find much of anything, and Radotín will get a chance to crack open the scoring here. Loscott up for Peck. Peck and Haylet working together on the two-man side there. Haylet thrown aside. Loscott, Peck. Off the leg of Bartushka. Good save there. And Honza Dobiash will go for a jaunt. Stedry will be watched by Kazumplik. Seems to be all alone there on the left side. Plakacek joins Stedry. Big pass for Shamai. Shamai off the mark. But Plakacek, he's a fortunate reset there. Ball will bounce to Tilsher. Tilsher all alone. Tilsher can't convert. Big save, Bartushka. The crowd trickling in here on a Sunday night, chanting the name of Martin Bartushka, the goaltender for Jižní Město, that brilliant 1-on-0 save. Stedry. Good save there, Slavik. Petter had no clue what was going on there. Turned him right around. Kuchera and Sherry have words for each other. We'll see if that manifests into anything later. So the young defender, Petter, was completely turned around. Hansa Fischer, the goal scorer in that championship win in Winterlax Cup. National team offensive player for the Czech Republic. And now your first goal scorer in this game. Plakacek surveying the field. Tries to squeak one by the toe of Slavik on the short side. Can't get that one to go. Petr Popia has Dominik Pešek up ahead. We'll see if Pešek has a retaliatory shot up his sleeve. Good heavy pressure early. Poitras can't handle that one clean. Gisal has it momentarily before have it stripped. Matej Gisal collects. Ball for Nesport. Good teamwork here early. Slavik has Loscott. Loscott could play one more for Cibulka before that one being ruled off for the crease. I think Loscott might have just been better off pulling the trigger on that one, but a great pass from Slavik to have a little bit of a instant offense. 5-on-5, not looking great so far for the LCC White. Sherry takes a shot off of the leg of Kuchera. Kuchera gives a little bit of chin music in exchange. We'll keep an eye on this. An illegal screen will be called there. Kuchera with the ball. LCC now looking interested in running here. Very uncharacteristic of the Radotín style of play, of run and gun. Halit for Cibulka. Cibulka tries the short side there. Coming up with that one is Jižníček. In transition is Jižníček. Dobiash can't handle that one. Kolensky fighting the referee to get to that ball. An illegal screen in transition will send that ball back to the jerseys in black as Albert Stedry, patiently waiting for his side mate, Plakacek. A lot of slashes early here. No penalties called so far, but we can't be too far off. Bounce pass from Popiet. Shot whistling wide from Pešek. Loscott up for Peck. Peck down for Pešek. Loscott. Peck in front. And Martin Peck, the beautiful assist from Jirka Loscott. Loscott, the all-time, or sorry, not the all-time. Loscott, the season leader in assists last season, has his first of tonight. So 1-1, your score early here. We're more than midway through this. Not quite midway through this. Sorry, I have no visible game clock here. It is right in front of me, actually. Loose ball, Halit. Muscled out by Jižníček. Halit still an active player in the U16 category, as are a number of these young players. Big shot. We're going to see somebody going to the bench here early. Who is it? Who's Hulesh? Swimming. Twister. But goal called off with a crease. Had Bartushka beat. Apparently some amount of foot was in the crease. I'd love to see that from another angle. Big pick, Plakacek. Fischer, shot over the top. Getting a piece is Slavik, but not enough. Hansa Fischer has two. So a 2-goal swing there as Hulesh goes in transition, has his goal called off for a crease violation, then immediately back down the other way. Hansa Fischer able to tally his. The go-ahead goal. Clancy and Dobiash. Dobiash has that one up ahead for Jižní. Petrak will pay the price for not handling that one. Loose ball. Kuchera gets to just kind of walk through that one. Walking through the Jižní Město. Kuchera down Main Street, throwing everyone. And Kuchera will get the first penalty. I think Dan Viemelka should get a penalty as well. Kuchera absolutely gets one. Kuchera absolutely gets his, but there's no way that Dan Viemelka should be going to the penalty. Should not be going to the penalty box. Dominik Peszek, the captain here, speaking with the official. I think he's correct here. Dan Viemelka left the bench to defend it. I don't agree with the one-sidedness of that call. However, Kuchera absolutely deserves his 2 minutes. Running through every Jižní Město offensive player and then bullying Mati Jižníček after he scores the tying goal. Worth 2 minutes sit? Maybe. We'll see. As Jižní Město will play it on the power play. Surveying. A nice save there from Slavik. Reading Fischer like a book. Behind the back pass. Nice creative move there from Petr Popia. Loscott swings for Hulesh. Max Haylett will join. Looking to chew 30 seconds off this clock is Hansa Hulesh. Hulesh. Nice pressure there from Fischer. Haylett will have a shot. Haylett gets a shot off the leg of Bartushka. Big loose ball if he can gather this one, but Haylett will be bullied. Cody wisely waits up for the power play unit. I don't know if that was supposed to be some sort of hidden ball trick, but maybe a little bit of a miscue there. Stedry down low, up for Plakacek. Nice block there from Stanek. Can't handle that one clean as Bambushek. He ran through the crease. Kuzumplik is trying to figure it out. He'll pay the price. And Petrak. Getting him back is Kuzumplik. A nice hustle play to recover. I think everybody just needs to take a look around what's going on. Dobiash up for Doshli. Doshli swing pass for Shamai. Finally gaining the fifth attacker is Jižní Město. Doshli on his wrong side. Can play both. Good handle there, Shamai. Save Slavik. Kochko is out of the box. He's going to get another one. Widens up through the legs. Sitting on that one was Bartushka, but if there's any justice in the world, Kochko would have had that one. But firing a shot right out of the penalty box in the dying seconds of the first quarter. 3-2 your score after one. LCC, sorry, 2-2 after one. 2-2 after one. I can't count. You guys need a break from me. I'll be back in 2 minutes or less. Hello, welcome, and thank you for tuning in to this NBLL stream. My name is Brian Whitmer.
My name is Peter G, and we are the founders of the Good Stick Company, the first and only lacrosse stick produced in European Union.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the stream, as well as we also hope you have time to check out our eShop. Hello and welcome back. Second quarter action just about to start here. Goaltenders Slavik heading to your left and Bartushka heading to your right. Once again, Tilsher and Dobias will dance at the dot. Returning to 5-on-5 action just in the dying seconds of that. Plakacek, Fisher, holds on to it. Playing a little 3-on-3 action here. Off the mark there. Fisher able to keep it on. Kuzumplik. High pick there. Fighting through it. Shutting the 5-hole. Slavik having a handful of the shots going through that 5-hole so far today. Nothing squeaking through. Loskot up for Hulesh. A very dangerous left side here. Has Peshek running. 3-man side. Hulesh swings for Peshek. Peshek had Loskot momentarily. Rozumek. He'll take a shot from the outside into the leg pads of Bartushka. Bartushka unsure where that ball might have been. So wisely just has a lay down and says, I'll try to cover that up. Plakacek, spin shot! No goal's the call. Blown off for a crease, and Tondavrana will look to run. Looking for help. Has Petr Popie. Beautiful move there. Unfortunate, won't go. That was Peshek diving. That one just wide. Peck there to collect the rebound. Petrak removing the stick from Peck's hands. Peck a little slow to get up. No foul there, just blowing it dead to make sure the wounded Peck can remove himself from the floor. So as soon as I said that no shots had gotten through the 5-hole of Slavik, Plakacek able to find the ball to get through this 5-hole, but then not counting. For those keeping track at home. Kuzumplik, big chop on Sedri. Sedri, shot from a poor angle, That one's late. All three officials agreeing on that one. So two goals in a row. I do believe both calls were right. Certainly the late one, the most recent one here. Trying to twist that one 5-hole. Stick save, Bartushka. Rozumek thinks about the forecheck, opts to change. Stedry, watched by Popie. Big pick there, Plakacek. Hulesh will watch Nespor. Nespor's pass will be picked off. That's back in. That call is correct. And Nespor will return the ball to Bambushek on the offense. Stepping down, that shot did have eyes. Adam Kuchera, if he can hustle. That one will, correct, that was over and back, yep. Interesting call there. My mistake. Big bump there. I don't know how Pleshman threw that one up in the net, but getting creative on that one. Peck was down for a bit of an injury. Kind of Rozumek dips that shot low off the leg of a defender. Hulesh getting through, bouncing that one. Another. Dominik Pesek letting the officials know he's not pleased about something. Hulesh letting all the slashes go here. Matej Gizal has Fisher up ahead. Tossed by Kolensky. Has Gizal. Not much being called here at all. Kind of fun to watch. Plakacic can't handle that one. Popier has a handle on that one. Pesek can't go as Kolensky was jogging off there. Radotín plays that high risk, high reward style of play. That one was more risked and no reward. Sherry for Dobiash. Dobiash getting off the leg of Slavik. Petter with a beautiful loose ball there. Ball ahead for Tilsher. Tilsher and Kochko fighting over that shiny yellow round object. Peck returns to the offensive door. Luscott surveying. Has Haylett underneath. Luscott. Shot off the mark. Radotín can play this one. The 30-second shot clock violation. Jižní Město will see if they can break this stalemate at 2. Kuchera, most recent goal scorer. Luscott will use a bit of a steamroll there from Kochko. Pesek, Luscott, Rozumek, Pesek, inside Luscott, can't handle that one. Good pass, maybe a bit of a good check there from the 5. Hulesh, shot, save Bartushka. Pleshman has his pass touched by Kolensky, but Sherry able to keep a handle on that one. Doshli swimming through. No contact there from the LPC defense. Gets that big stick up there, gets everybody from Radotín to freeze and just kind of swims his way through, twists it past Slavik short side. 3-2, you're in the second quarter. A low scoring affair here as both goaltenders are steering the ball well. Not a stellar highlight for the Radotín defense. Not sure Pavel Doshli needed any pads on that play. Plakacic moves up for Stedry. Shamai will join as the 5th attacker. Stanek down for Bambushek. Maybe a bit of a touch there from Kolensky on the ball. Stanek. He'll skip one short side. Emil Stanek with the goal. Emil Stanek extends this to the largest lead of the night, 4-2. Stanek product, played last season with Malachite. Also played on the U20 national team for the Czech Republic in the U20 European Championships this past summer. Hulesh eventually gathers that one. Has Peshik off the door. Hulesh shot maybe off the leg of somebody. Fisher up and running. Will be guarded by Petter. Saves Slavik, big one. Dobiash with the rebound. Not sure if that one got knocked looser. Good forecheck here. What way to get back from Hansa Fischer. Hansa Fischer in fantastic shape. Good job by Tilscher to keep swimming. That one off the chest, a very Henrik Lundqvist type save from Bartushka. Doshli, see if someone touches him this time. Pekacek over for Nespor. Lots of sticks in front of that. Doshli can't handle that one. Kolensky does not see the player behind him. Still right. Big swim there. Martin Peck feeling all right. Lost spot. Peshek. Lost Scott. Stopped by Bartushka. Nespor. Wisely deciding to hold up on that one. Lukacek, sub shot. Off the toe of, and then off the chest of Joseph Slavik. Doshli swings for Stedry on the left side. Good defense there, Vrana. Stedry. That one, Tilscher's not happy with himself. Left for the leave early play. A floating pass from Doshli. I'll tell you what, if I'm Albert Stedry, I don't know if I necessarily want that pass, but there was nobody within 3 yards of him and able to tuck that the far side off the ankle of Slavik. 5-2 your score here. Radotín empty in this frame so far. Dobiash gets another nice clean face-off win here. Bounce pass, no one likes bounce passes. Nobody likes bounce passes. Kuchera has Kuzimplik up ahead. Loskot, watched by Bayer. Too many men will be called against Radotín. Too many men is called against Radotín. I didn't see it, gotta be honest. However, Jižní Město will go on the power play. Fisher, Bambushek, Doshli, your righties. Stedry and Plakacek, your lefties. Popiet, Tilscher, Peshek, and Kuchera, your defenders. Fisher drops behind the goal, very standard Jižní operating protocol. Tilscher watching Bambushek. Fisher steps in, shot, just off. Could this ball bounce one more? Wow, way to save that one is Bambushek. Kuchera running past Vimilka, running through Fisher. A forest of sticks there. Looks like Peshek initially thinks about staying back. Rejoins the shorthanded defense. Doshi on his wrong side. Shamai joins the power play. Sedri has a seat. Plakacek. Bambushek behind the back off the mark. Fisher gets that one on. A loose ball. Saves Slavik. Good loose ball there, Shamai. Fisher behind the back for... Wow! Clip that one. Beautiful highlight reel goal. 3-on-2 opportunity for Jižní Město. Lamp once more, 6-2. Jižní Město has a 4-0 quarter going for him. Not a smile in sight on the Radotín bench here. Body language does speak volumes. The Radotín faithful can kind of see their guys just making some mental errors here. I don't know if it's the, hey, we'll get him in the end mentality or what, but this is not certainly not the way we saw the first maybe 25 minutes of this game played out. Nespor floats a pass for Sedri. Sedri stepping over the top. Petrak avoids the crease, feeds in front. Good save there, Stanek. Shamai shoved off of Vrana by Kolensky, an unlikely defender of a very large Tonda Vrana. Loscott. Rozemek feeds Peshek. Big peck. Nice pick there. Sabulka underneath is Peshek. Save Bartushka. Kleshmid will try to beat the forecheck of Loscott. Floats that one up for Sherry. Kuchera will return to the penalty box after putting a big cross check on Sherry inside. Kuchera survived his first penalty and got a shot out of the opportunity. So Jižní Město will return to the power play, looking to extend their 4-goal lead here. Just 2 minutes to play in the half. Doshli down for Bambushek. Fisher. Doshli considers a shot. Plakacek bouncing it home. A power play goal and a 5-goal lead for Jižní Město. Jakim Plakacek had a bit of a hiatus there. Stayed home for a couple seasons, focusing on family. Back in action this season in a big way. Obviously every goal is important, but 5 into the half, 2 minutes to play, that's a big one. Zhezicek skips, knocked down by Tilsher, big ball. Hulesh splits, can't get that one to go. Up and off the ceiling there. Compass will move it to Fisher. 50. He just kicked the lacrosse stick of Shamai into the corner, a 6-goal lead. Max Haylett, fans on that one. Kolensky as well. Up into the face mask. We're going to see Martin Kolensky maybe sit for this one. Goshley considers it. They will go 6-on-5. Nothing going in the way of Radotín so far. Swallowed up by the stick of Slavik. So 21 will serve here. Sorry, 71. Max Haylett will get 2 minutes. So Max Haylett's first career statistics in the NBLL will be 2 minutes for cross-checking. Peshek swinging in and out, trying to get Jižní Město to play. And that will do it for the half. There's Peshek. A 5-on-4 formation. We'll see what Radotín can do with this one from the guidance of player, coach, captain Petr Popie and the leadership of Loscott and Peshek, how they can rally to try to emulate last year's. Everything going Jižní Město's way after in that second quarter there, but we'll be back after this this halftime break.
Tady jsme jeden bod. Jo. Děkuji, nepodpořím.
Co na druhou půlku jdeš ty, jo?
Hello and welcome back. It's halftime. We have a full 12-minute intermission, which is more than enough time for you to check out our eShop.
We offer complete sticks, strung heads, unstrung heads, or fully customized sticks with armor mesh.
Stick around for second half action, and thanks for checking out our eShop.
Já mám 220 koho,
No, tak to mu říkám.
Bývalý dobrý, že tam nechodí ten Matuk, kámo, teď tomu občas teď prodávám. A ty už to zval? No taky jsem
Teď ze mě mám vyskákaly všechny ty hroznový vína, ty vole, akorát.
Hello, and sorry for that. We apologize for some technical difficulties here. Back for third quarter action, second half. Good kill there from LCC, but Jižní Město will return to the power play on the penalty served by Max Halet. Doshli for Plakacek. Sedri touches the point. Back to the shooter. Spinning behind the net is Doshli. Bambushek can't handle that one clean. Kazumpli comes up with it. We'll have to avoid the 10 count here. Hulish skips that one harmlessly into the corner. But Halet does escape the sin bin, and we will return to 5-on-5 lacrosse. Sherry bobbles, but ultimately maintains possession. Bambushek, Doshli. Doshli to Sherry. Sherry looking across to Fisher. Bambushek steps into a shot there, saves Slavik. Has Kolensky up ahead. Off the body, keeps it in front of him. Nice play there by Kolensky. Slow to take the floor is the LCC offense. Loscott will look for Cibulka. Cibulka, the lone righty. Peshek will join late. Loscott, shot. Save Bartushka. Petrak ahead for Zheznicek. Zheznicek carrying into the zone. Sedri swings over. Sedri over the top. Back for Shamai. That one can't find goaltender or goal. Tilsher goes going through his defender. Crease call. Kodim unable to take the ball away from Tilsher, but able to slow down his offensive player enough that can't really take much of a shot, and he walks right into the crease. Good play there, Richard Kodim. Stanek swings behind. Bambushek feeds across. Sherry stopped by Slavik. Loscott and Kolensky in transition. Has Hulish up ahead. Hulish all alone. Fake fish. Twister finish there. Nice pass from Loscott, but a beautiful finish from Hanzo Hulish. That one's going to be your highlight reel goal, the opening goal of the third quarter. So we had a 6-0 Jižní Město second quarter. So far 1-0 in favor of Radotín. In a game of runs, could we see the beginning of a new Radotín run? Plakacek over for Doshli. Dobiash. That ball tipped. We do like to thank our good friend Keith Gagne at home here, alerting us to these perilous microphones and their troubles. I don't have the YouTube stream in front of me here, but we do encourage anyone to comment and say nice things about your best buddy announcer, Brian. Cibulka swings to the left side. That one will be a slashing call as Vilmelka carries that one. The newcomer, Max Beyer, will head to the penalty box. Relatively new to the sport of lacrosse, but a fantastic athlete selected for the Jižní Město A team, but he will serve 2 for slashing. Loscott, Cibulka, Peck, Pešek, and Hulesh. Yep, and a late call there by the official. However, an additional foul will be assessed to Dan Mielka. For slashing. So 2 men down. We'll see if Radotín can start to chip away at this lead even more. Popia has retaken the point, but he will sit this one out as we'll go 4-3. Peck, Loscott, Hulesh. Back for Loscott. Low. Peck. Pešek down low. One-timer, can't get that one to go. Wow, Custodes with a beautiful, boom, big hit there. Ball in front, Pešek cashes that one. A beautiful play there. Just so much going on. Custodes had a beautiful loose ball there. Martin Peck paid the price, but the forecheck pays off. A 4-on-3 goal for Dominic Pešek, I believe his first of the night. Radotín still has 131 on their 5-on-4 advantage here. Custodes has been almost flawless at the face-off dot. We'll see if Tilsher can take that ball from Richard Cody and flatten into the boards. Richard Cody is called for. I like this call. Adam Kuchera made a totally legal hit, under control. Aggressive, but under control. Two minutes roughing the call against Richard Cody. Adam Kuchera able to complete that hit legally. Stay out of the mess. Look at Kochko growing up. Returning to a 2-man advantage here. Loscott swings. Ball batted down by Zezicek. Great play there. Hulesh can't control that one. Maybe a little rusty there. Another hand up. Fisher off the mark. Unfortunate there, but. And Loscott will head to the bench for a slash. So check this one out. We're going to have a 3 versus 4. Something you definitely practice all the time in practice. So Loscott has a seat. Pešek and Tilsher will double Stedry immediately, it looks like. The time in that difference is we have 48 seconds in the initial penalty. Big check there. Pešek flattens Stedry. Pešek up ahead, gets around the official, and they will hold that ball out and play 4-on-3 lacrosse again. Hulesh waits for Rozimek to hop out the door. Popier, Pešek, Hulesh. 3 seconds on the shot clock here. Can't get that one to connect. We see another press here. That should let out the first penalty of Mielka. A double coming here. She's swinging around. Good defense there, Kuchera. Stanek can't handle that one. Hulesh can't keep it going his way. Could be out over and back there. Kuchera blocks out. Tries to get another twister to go is Hulesh. That one finds iron. Peck right into the numbers of Gizal. Peck forechecking heavily on Plakacek. And now we will see a 5-on-4 advantage in favor of Jižní Město. Plakacek. Doshli. Down for Fisher. Shamai. Touches the point. No shot there. That ball will roll harmlessly into the Jižní Město defensive zone. 4-goal lead here maintained by Jižní Město. Unable to convert 5-on-3 the second time, 4-on-3 the second time is Radotín, as Dominik Pešek looks to chew the last 8 seconds of the Loscott penalty. And Jirka Loscott has returned to the floor. Max Bayer trips up. Rozumek, Loscott, Main Street, has a shot save, Bartushka. Pešek goes short side, can't get that to go. Loscott, what a play there. Bayer chasing that one around the goal. That one's loose. Here comes Loscott. Down the middle, Pešek tucks it around Bartushka, a 3-goal run for Radotín. They've effectively chopped half the lead Jižní Město maintained coming into the third quarter. A 3-goal run. This one 5-on-5, but not 5-on-5. Definitely a broken transition play, but a goal with no penalties involved. Had to take a look down to make sure both penalty boxes were empty. Sokup gathers that one. Here comes Tilsher. He'll wait for reinforcements. Popier. Popier tries to sneak one inside for Hulesh. Good pressure there, Kodim. Hulesh underneath. Save Bartushka. Richard Kodim is off to the races. Hold up, wait for the good assistance of his buddy Hansa Fischer. Mespor down for, is that Stanek? Yep. Sherry on the point. Stedry. So the single side official ruled that shot did not come in time. The lead official signaled that did come in time, so a little bit of disagreement there. It is a little difficult to hear that whistle go, that siren, that 30-second siren. Scott Halen can't control that one. Good check there by Gizal. Keep the ball out of the stick of Pešek. 3 to shoot. That ball skipping off the legs of Bartushka. Great control there, Bartushka. An illegal screen called against Poirus. Pešek floats ahead for Peck. Hulesh underneath. Fake and finish. 4-goal run here for Radotín. Beautiful assist from Dominik Pešek. Hansa Hulesh, the patience to freeze Martin Bartushka in his tracks and then reach around to the far side. A great fake and finish there from Hansa Hulesh. Hulesh finished one of the top scorers in his floorball league there, playing for Pilsen. And that's all I know about that. Good draw win there from Hansa Dobiash. Vimelka moves ahead for Peck. Ahead for Ježitek, watched by Peck. Done a lot of talking today. Fisher had a nice pick there, picking off Popier. Underneath is Plakacek. Kolensky can't handle that one. There was a reset. There should not have been a reset. There's your reset. Kuchera all over the back of Shamai. No call. Stedry over the top. Considers a shot. Moves for Bambushek instead. Plakacek all alone. That one whistles wide. Popia off to the races all alone. Ay, ay, ay. Petr Popia is not the athlete of the day. An interesting bounce off the shot of Plakacek there. Wasn't a clean break. Doshli behind the back. Stanek skips for Sherry. Watched by Vrana. Wrong side is Doshli. Vrana gets a nice check on the stick there. Sherry, that one won't go. Over and back as we'll see both teams change and play 5-on-5 lacrosse as Radotín looks to trim this to a 1-goal game. There are no 2-pointers in the sport of box lacrosse. However, if you want to dig yourselves out of that hole, you need to score 1 goal at a time. So far, Radotín looks interested in climbing that hill. Cibulka bodied by Compass, I believe. Compass goes for another one on Peshek there. That one off the stick of a Jižní Město defender. Might be Dobiash up and out of bounds. Great help there from Michal Compass to crush Cibulka. Kulesh over the top. Loscott. Sub shot off the foot of Bayer. Gizal will have that. Hulesh puts a nice check on Gizal. What a hustle play from Hanzo Hulesh. Kazumplik, nice loose ball there, Kazumplik. 3-on-2 opportunity developing here. Loscott can't find the goal on that one. That one bounces out of bounds, and Jižní Město will have that one. Nice play there for Loscott. He's going to want that one back. Oh, Kazumplik found the back of Bambushek. Wise play there, not going for the body contact. Fisher, that one will go. The same goal we saw from Plakacek from Fisher. Now we see Plakacek to Fisher. The spinning backhand. Maybe that's what they do with those Jižní Město practices. They try that spinning backhand for hours and hours on end. I'll have to ask head coach Adam Ondrzejczyk if that's part of the tactic here, but both backhanded attempts have gone past Slavik. One has counted, one has not. First goal of the second half for Jižní Město. And ending that 3-goal run, Martin Peck, he was just a little bit taller, wishes he was a baller. Good screen there. Zezicek underneath. Watched by Kolensky. We will see Jižní Město go on a power play. Looks like another minor here for roughing going against Adam Kuchera. Kuchera leading the way with 3 penalties here tonight, all minors. You want to play tough, you want to play aggressive, but you want to stay out of that box. Silence falls over the crowd here in the Jižní Město Arena. Doshli steps in. Plakacek wide open. Good play there. Oh, and a great play there by Stedger to keep it going his way. Save there, Slavik. Haven't said that much lately. Had some pretty good defense in front of him. Doshli definitely wants that one back. Goes for the hop, skip shot to the far side. Popia airing that one out for Peshek. Instant clear. Scott. Pesek. Oh, wow. Beautiful move there. All Swedish, no finish. It's Dominik Pesek. Good pressure there by Rosemek to force the last second pass from Poiras as the seconds ticked off the clock. 9-6 your score after 3. Radotín definitely taking a chunk out of their deficit. They still have a hill to climb. We'll be back 2 minutes or less.
Hey, it's a crunch time. We're getting into the 4th quarter of the game, and it's also a crunch time for lacrosse as a sport.
We thank you for supporting us and what the Good Stick Company does to make lacrosse accessible and affordable for people all over the world. We just want to say thanks for supporting this NBLL stream, and we look forward to seeing you guys out there.
Ciao.
Hello and welcome back to 4th quarter action, potentially the final frame of this LCC White Custodes and SK Jižní Město. Dobiash gets a nice easy win to Plush mid. And Jižní Město will get to play 5-on-4 lacrosse as Adam Kuchera is sitting his 3rd minor of the game. Fisher running the point here for Jižní Město. Doshli telling what play they're running on the way by. Bambushek, short side, off the iron and into the back of Slavik. Those ones don't feel good, and Vrana will try to run by Doshli. Peck will try to beat the 10 count. Does. Hulej and Halet will join him. Hulej with 7 to shoot. Underneath. Twisters, high side. Hulej keeps that one in play. He'll take another 30 seconds off that clock. Individual effort there for Jan Hulej. Pesek steps into this one. Off the wall is Fisher. Loskop will track back with Richard Konim. Kuchera has left the box, and we are back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. Oh, just a second too early on the substitution is Jan Hulej. Fisher underneath all alone, blown off for a crease violation, but a beautiful diving effort there. Here comes Tilsher, has Pesek up ahead. Ball. Save Bartushka. The battle of Pesek versus Bartushka today, I would say Bartushka's certainly gotten the better of him. Pesek on the board, but for the number of attempts we're seeing, a low number of goals here for number 29 White. All alone on the backside was Petrok. Saw him late was Doshli. Kazuplik gathers that one. Popia has no interest in running. Forced to do so anyway. Sokup with a nice loose ball. Bodied by Zizal. That one will bounce into the stick of Doshli. No real numbers here for Jižní Město. Plakacek. Shot. Saves Slavik. Peck moving it for Loskot. Loskot has Sabulka all alone. Peshek. Loskot. That one can't find home. 3 seconds to shoot as Loskot. Tries to float that one, can't get it to go. Fleshman's on the run. Fleshman all alone. Finds another pipe. And a reset here for Jižní Město. 2 lucky bounces here for LCC, but not paying attention are the late substitution, the hangers. Nespor floats that one. That will not get on target. Here comes Kolensky. Gets by Nespor, gets by Fisher. No real help there. Loskot bails him out. Nice play there. Loskot gets a shot, gathers his own rebound for another opportunity. Sabulka. Good find there from the Radotín offense. Hulesh up alone. Whistles that one off the bar. Hanzo Hulesh with the heat. 9-7. A 2-goal deficit. Two big offensive rebounds there for Radotín. Loskot gathering his own rebound, and then Sabulka having a good quality shot on net. I'm not sure who gathered that one, but Peck will chase down the Zizal. Kujumplik will watch Shamai. Shamai is an intercross wizard, I've been told. Plakacek handled that one. Wow, that ball was not intended for Jakim Plakacek. Turning all the way around was Joseph Slavik. Slavik not sure what planet he was on that one. Big goal there. Returns Jižní Město to a 3-goal advantage over LCC. Tilsher gets the pinch on Dobiash, bats it ahead. He'll chase Pleshman into a corner. Bouncing off the boards is Pleshman. Gets past all 3 Radotín forecheckers. $15 on the shot clock after the clear. That one did get off of Slavik. That should be a new shot clock. There it is. Fisher watched by Max Halep, the young offensive player. Oh, wow. Lots of numbers there. Nespor with a creative little play there. Jižní Město was 4-on-3 there for a long time. Oh, that was probably going to be a hand up with Kujumplik. Right into the face mask of Jakim Plakacek was... Wow, what a save, Slavik. Big save there. Doshli skips down for Nespor. That one will go over and back, and the extra man advantage. However, Kazumplak will sit 2 minutes for slashing. A little more than halfway through this potentially fourth and final frame. Bit of an undisciplined play there. We'll see if it will cost the Custodes their potential at a run here. Fisher for Plachik, the most recent goal scorer. Fisher inside, behind the net. Typical Jižní Město offense. Runs through the back of the goal there. Not every box lacrosse offense does run through X. Fisher down for Stedry. Fisher in front. Off the goal there. That one. I guess that one was touched. And a new 30-second clock. So while it is nice to have the ball, it is also nice to take another 30 seconds off the clock when you are up 3 in the fourth quarter. Big save Slavik there from the underhand rocket from Plakacek. Fisher. Back to Bambushek. Doshli plays the point. Narrowly avoiding the crease there was Fisher. Stedry steps in. That one could skip wide. Tilsher could be on a run for a goal here. Over and back. Peshik with the ball now. They'll try to kill off a little bit of this. Bayer can't come up with that one. Swatting madly at the ball. Valensky up for Popier. Hidden ball tricks are significantly more difficult with yellow balls. Loscott with 8 seconds to shoot. Kazumplak joins the play. Into the belly there. What a reset there by Jan Hulesh. Oh, that's an unfortunate play there. Nice loose ball from Poirus. Ducks under the check from Hulesh, and he'll go for a run. Shamai swinging to the left side of Stedry. Stedry steps in. That one won't get through. And Hulesh could have a break. Has Peshik up ahead. Whoa, that will probably be 2 minutes. And Max Haylett keeps the ball alive. Great play there from Max Haylett. Hulesh skips that one off the legs of Bartushka. Good instant offense here. All on the back of another shot save. A diving play, Peck. And we will finally see the assessment of the penalty to Shamai. So if there will be a Radotín comeback today, that will be on the back of this power play. Jižní Město able to kind of stop these runs before they're getting going with a little bit of a back and forth action here in the fourth. Popier. Sub shot there. Still loose in front. A nice save there, Bartushek. Potential for a rebound there was cut off by Zezicek and Femilka. Ball still loose there. Good check, Tilsher. Slavy comes out of his crease for that one. Loscott Up ahead for Hulesh. Five-on-four opportunity again. Peshek at the point. Plays Loscott. Loscott. Back for Peshek. Down Hulesh. Skips that one, goes far side, but not far enough. Wow, what a move, Peck. Down Popier. Behind the back. Save Bartushka. Bartushka looking very solid tonight. Here comes Petrak down Main Street. That one off the leg. Kick save and a butte by Joseph Slavik. Still loose. Compass. Certainly out of his element on the offensive half here. Good check by Kolensky. Bambushek. Diving save, diving shot, Dobiash. Loshkot has a 5-on-3 momentarily. Peshek. Loshkot. Again into the belly of Bartushka. Not the best outside shooting night for Radotín. A lot of belly shots, a lot of 5-hole shots. Quite content to tick off another 30 seconds as Shamai exits the box here. Good defensive play there from Petr Popier. He's trying to spin out of a double team here. Has Tilsher up ahead. Narrowly avoids a 10 count. Peshek, watched by Petrak. Good play there. Here comes Loskot. Underneath. And there's Loskot cracking Bartushka, but no help from the Jižní Město defense. A 2-goal game here with 3 minutes to play. Certainly enough time for Radotín to mount that comeback they've been looking for since the second quarter. Kolensky and Dobiash will battle for the ever-important ball. Dobiash almost too fast on that one. Kolensky. Oh, and Kolensky off the face-off, the single possessor of the ball. Talk about a juice goal for his team there. Not only wins the unlikely draw against Dobiash, but able to cash the unlikely far side goal off of Bartushka, but sometimes those defensive guys have that extra little something. Bartushka is very familiar with the shot selection, the stroke of Peshek, Hulesh all night tonight. Maybe it's that's that weird one from Martin Kolensky that's what's required to break the excellent game from Bartushka. Dobiash takes a big hit from Tilsher. Fisher with 13 to play. That one saved by Slavik. Kazumplik trying to get away from Plakacek. Hulesh has just under 2:30 to play. We'll see if he tries to take Zhezicek right now. Crease call. Borderline on the hold there, but a good play there from Zhezicek. Hulesh will try to chase down Petrak. Good play there by Kolensky to get a little bit check on the hands. We will see probably Slavik head to the bench after this possession. (10-9). 1-goal game. Stedry reaching over the top of Slavik. Can't get that one to go. Smoked in the face by his own teammate. And here comes Petr Popier. Slavik staying in his net for the last 1:30. Looks to the bench. Lost got down for Hulesh. Has Peck in front. That ball knocked down by the stick of Zhezicek. The good stick of Zhezicek. Nice double wrap check there from Hulesh. They will need to press. 1:15 to play with 20 seconds in the shot clock. Plakacek swimming for Shamai. Down for Nespor. Nespor over Plakacek. Shamai save Slavik. Here comes Rana, up for Peck. Slavik's still in net. I'm not sure what's going on here. I might be calling a timeout with Peshek, back for Loscott. Kulish not on the floor. Sabuka comes up empty on that one. Peshek, twister, up in the netting. Jižní Město has exactly 30 seconds to play on this one. Timeout called by Adam Ondrzejczyk. And they will just go for a run for 30 seconds here. This should do it. Radotín will have the opportunity to set up a press here. Who's your fast five? Who's your five most athletic players? Who can get that ball back? Give me a timeout. Looks like Tilsher, Kuchera, Popier, Loscott, and here comes Martin Koletsky, the last guy out the door. The ball will begin back at the crease with Fisher. He will have 10 seconds to clear this ball. Exactly 29 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is moot. Loscott will press. Ball knocked down, Koletsky. Koletsky on the run. Twister off the mark. Ball thrown deep into the corner for Plakacek. Swallowing up his Kuchera. He'll need to get that ball loose though. And there goes the game. What a finish there. The game we all knew was coming, but a one-goal game. A win for SK Jižní Město. Opening up to a 2-0 start on the NBLL 2025 season. An electric win here. Koletsky had the chance to tie that one up and go back-to-back for goals in transition. But a great game played by both teams. Certainly the LCC Radotín White losing their opening game. They will look to correct some errors as we move forward in this 16-game season. Jižní Město improving to 2-0 on the season with two nice, certainly a grittier finish in the second game here, but two complete game wins. And thanks to all of you for joining in, watching this electric NBLL 2025 action. I'm Brian Whitmer, and we invite you to tune back in for the rest of the season as we move throughout the year. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.
A ten malý barec, tam se dá na tom rankovišti, tam vedení běží hráte hráčů. Že bych si dal druhou kápu opustříhat. A místo toho, že jsem si lehnul, tak jsem si postavil proti tomu nejvyššímu. Poznal gól? No, teď. tohle to